Hi, I'm Marie Cummings. Welcome to my studio. We're here today and I'm going to show you a unique way to make a beautiful piece of collage paper. I'll show you here my finished piece. This is a plain piece of tissue paper. This is a simple process. I'm using black gesso, and when I'm using gesso, I want to use an old brush because brushes get ruined with gesso. Now let's get some water. We need it to dampen our brush. I use rags. I like to conserve paper, so I use old t-shirts or whatever I can find. Now I don't want my brush too wet, so I'm wiping off the excess water. And we want to take the gesso. The gesso strengthens the tissue paper. Now I'm going to paint. I have my tissue paper on top of this is actually freezer paper. You can put it on top of plastic because once it dries, it will peel off of the plastic or the freezer paper. And on the freezer paper, you want to use the shiny side. When I'm painting my tissue paper, I don't want to go back and forth. Just gently put down the gesso. Sometimes your paper is going to rip. It's okay because this paper is going to be ripped up anyway. It's dry now, so let's see what we can do with this. I have some Liquitex paint that I'm going to use on one of my handmade stamps. I made this stamp out of a meat tray that you get from the butcher or a vegetable tray that you get from the butcher. I carved it out with an X-Acto knife. It makes a beautiful stamp. And I'm just going to cover this with this beautiful green paint. And stamp it right on my gessoed piece. I have some other pieces here that I carved out. This was an eraser. I found a set of them at the little dollar store. They make excellent stamps. You can carve them out with a carving tool or with a X-Acto knife. And I'm just going to stamp this paper randomly. Okay, here we have a finished piece. You notice here I've put the gold in, and the gold against the black really sparkles. And here we have an iridescent blue. I repeated the iridescent blue just in case I want to use that in a collage and use the color in a different space in the collage. Okay. All right. Now you have a finished piece of tissue paper, which is strong. You could use it for collage. You could use it to cover a lampshade or make cards, or even use it for a background to start a new painting. The uses are infinite. Thank you for watching.